Leave me alone.
You just
See what I mean?
In Glenpool, Oklahoma, these guys mistakenly raid the incorrect house.
What's that?
Police search warrant! Police search warrant! Policía orden de arresto!
They'll likely face a lawsuit now. What would you do if you were in this situation? On January 25th, 2024, a homeowner gave the police footage of their troublesome neighbor. The guy first showed up on January 2nd and messed up their garage door. Then, on January 24th, he broke their outdoor garage lights, front door knob, and their Ring camera. That's why they installed the cameras in the first place. They filed 2 police reports, but unfortunately, the guy is still out there, and the cops haven't done anything about it. In Minneapolis, Minnesota, 2 guys approached a woman who was walking and robbed her during the daytime. She reported it to the police, and luckily, they caught and arrested the robbers. On January 21st, 2024, a homeowner in Atlanta, Georgia, showed the police a video of someone trying to break into their house using keys and causing damage to their property. Here's what the camera captured. This woman had been causing problems in the neighborhood for a while, and this time, she finally got arrested. In Kings County, Washington, an 85-year-old woman was severely beaten by 2 suspects. It began around 10:30 in the morning when someone rang her doorbell. Expecting a family member, she opened the door without checking who was there.
Open the door.
Come on, run. The alarm's off, buddy.
12 days after the attack on the 85-year-old woman in Kings County, Washington, the suspects were reportedly involved in another incident. They were captured on another Ring camera, burglarizing an empty home and loading stolen items into the same silver Chevrolet vehicle. Authorities believe the men involved in both crimes are the same due to similarities in suspect descriptions and the getaway car, as well as the close proximity of the crimes. In Oxnard, California, these two guys showed up at a pharmacy and broke in during the daytime.
Oh, it's like this? Yeah. I do it, yeah. Yeah. Look. Look. Right here?
They had already robbed this pharmacy twice in the past 3 months and had hit other businesses nearby too. Fortunately, they got caught this time. Justice served. Jack had just returned from a trip to Houston around midnight when this guy showed up at his place.
How come it looks different? The fireplace is right in front with the country thing.
The guy is still out there, and it's unclear what he was after, but he didn't find it. I'm not sure if Jack reported this to the police, but it's something that should definitely be checked out in that neighborhood. In Los Angeles, California, a group of thieves decided to clean the cash register behind Stacy's house.
We gonna cash that. We gonna cash that. Say that. We gonna cash that. Steady potty on flies. More chicken. I won't. Change. Nobody was trying to change. You're on the right before the freeway. This gas money. I use this for gas money. Dom don't know what I'm doing. That's what I'm picking to go. I don't want to get anybody hood. You're not in nobody hood. I know where he at. Look at it. Look, he's Ryan's house. I can go knock on that door. He got the dirt bike. Right. Come on, we out here. Come on, we out here.
She received an alert on her phone and dialed 911, but by the time the police arrived, the crooks had already fled. Judging by the amount of money taken from the register, it seems they struck after a particularly profitable day. Hopefully, they'll be caught soon. Two individuals showed up at Alex's place, rang the bell, and when no one answered, they went into the backyard and took his stuff. He reported it to the police, but unfortunately, those two thieves are still out there. In Philadelphia, these three people broke into a house during the day. The homeowner got the alert and called the police, but unfortunately, they didn't catch them, and they're still out there. Surprisingly, most home burglaries happen during daylight hours, typically between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., when many people are away at work or school. In Los Angeles, California, two men scoped out an apartment at night. One of them broke a window and removed the Ring camera. They broke into the house, but couldn't get away because the police arrived in time. This is an ongoing investigation. Olivia Gardner, the owner, initially thought her dog had escaped from the fence. However, doorbell surveillance revealed a thief in the night. She couldn't understand why someone would steal him, since her dog has special needs and has been neutered. Gardner emphasized that Rags isn't valuable in terms of money, but is priceless to her family, and she can't see any financial motive for taking him. The search for the suspect continues, and Gardner urges anyone with information to contact the Silver Hill police. This guy attempted to break into a house and steal a camera.
Can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
When he couldn't, he gave up and left. Always remember to lock your doors because there are creeps like him everywhere. A woman entered Steve's yard and tried the car doors.
Leave me alone.
Knock on the door. Do it.
Leave me alone.
Knock on it. Knock on it. Knock on it.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop this. Leave me alone.
Disrespect
You
me again.
disrespect me. See what I mean?
Shortly after, she got into a fight with a guy.
You know, you're a you just knocked my shoes out. You mother. You knocked my shoes out. You're gonna. You're gonna. You're gonna.
It's unclear what sparked the fight, but fortunately, it didn't get worse. This incident took place in Tacoma, Washington. The video shows a woman initially knocking on the door, followed by a man carrying bags out from the home. They left just 15 minutes before the homeowner returned. One suspect had been inside the house for about half an hour. Clear videos captured each person involved. They drove a lunar rock gray Toyota Tacoma from 2021 or newer, which was seen waiting as the man exited the house. The suspects stole jewelry, personal documents such as a birth certificate, and a debit card used to make a $1,100 purchase at Dick's Sporting Goods. These two guys tried to break into a house with a crowbar, but the homeowner quickly reacted, triggered the alarm, and scared them off. In Honolulu, Hawaii, this guy chose to break into a car during the daytime. Always remember to lock your cars. There are creeps like this everywhere. On October 25th, 2023, a woman approached several times. She knocked on the door and peered through the windows to check if anyone was home. Then, a man attempted to kick down the door. When that failed, he threw an old car battery through a window. It's unclear why he then headed towards the wheelbarrow, while the woman was seen smoking a cigarette as she approached. Reports indicate she knocked first, and then the man tried to kick the door. They only managed to break a window with the car battery, and nothing was stolen. It's unclear what their intentions were, but they left without taking anything, and the police are searching for them. In Brooklyn, New York, this guy showed up at someone's house trying to get inside the building. When he couldn't open the gate or the lockbox, he smashed the Ring camera and another camera on the property. He wasn't alone. There were other guys with him. The homeowner reported the incident to the police, but the guy is still out there. Around 5:37 a.m., this guy gets out of a car wearing a headlamp. He walks across Allie's driveway and hides a big black roller duffel bag behind her van. The next day, Allie unzipped it and found it packed tightly with crumpled, used, and stained adult and child clothes. She has no clue what's inside and didn't want to unpack it. Allie called the cops, and they took the bag into their possession. The investigation is still ongoing. In Los Angeles, California, this guy was attempting to enter someone's apartment by jiggling the doorknob and whispering at the door. He then moved on to other apartments and tried their doors as well.
Go downstairs.
The residents called the police, and this guy was eventually arrested for his actions. On December 19, 2023, a kid decided to run up and kick someone's front door while his friends kicked the homeowner's garage, causing damage. Jennifer Citro captured the incident on her Ring camera. After kicking the door, the kid ran off. There were at least 4 kids in a small black 4-door sedan. The incident was reported to the Phoenix PD. The outcome for these kids is uncertain, but they should face consequences for their actions. 2 guys showed up at a house at night, disabled the camera, and kicked the door down. They stole some expensive stuff and were violent towards the family inside. The investigation is still ongoing, and these jerks are still out there. On January 3rd, 2024, this incident was shared, and it left the homeowner freaked out. From the Ring camera footage, it's clear the guy was probably on some drugs. He looked really confused.
Get out of there! Call the police!
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm at the wrong porch. My bad. That is totally my bad, man. With that toy. Where the hell am I?
I'm not sure what was going through his mind that night, but the homeowner felt she had to take action because who knows what else he might have done if she hadn't. I'm not sure if the police were called, but it was definitely creepy. In Kings County, Washington, as of 2024, the suspect involved in this incident has yet to be identified. The troubling incident began on December 12, 2021 at approximately 5:43 a.m. when a deputy was alerted to a rollover crash involving an abandoned stolen Ford truck.
It's me. Daniel.
Just 10 minutes later, another 911 call reported a separate incident. The victim woke up to the sound of breaking glass and discovered a man in his hallway. The homeowner fought off the suspect, who then fled. Shortly after, the suspect was captured on a Ring camera attempting to gain entry at another nearby home, as shown in the video. Detectives believe the suspect subsequently stole a neighbor's work truck and crashed it into a ditch. He then took a Nissan Leaf from a homeowner's garage, abandoning it hours later in another city. The suspect remains at large, and the King County Sheriff's Department is seeking public assistance to identify him. In Las Vegas, Nevada, a drunk guy walks up to someone's apartment and tries to open the door. Don't get so drunk that you can't even find your own place. Always lock your doors to avoid a lot of bad things that could happen. This guy wound up at the wrong place, and the homeowner definitely gave him an earful.
What the f*** are you doing?
Oh, sorry, mate. This is number 40.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I've come to meet a girlfriend, but it's obviously...
Get
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, relax, mate.
Hey,
I've got the
don't
wrong
come
place.
that here.
I've got the wrong place, mate.
We're calling the cops. We have pictures here. We'll show them.
Oh, good, mate.
Off.
Go home. Go away.
Tell you slag the and all.
Luckily, things didn't escalate, and the guy just left without any trouble. This guy tried to tear open someone's package right at their door, but the homeowner scared him off.
Hey! Get the out!
Sorry.
Oh, they did.
Sorry.
You see that?
Holy
Call Caitlin.
Hurry
and
up.
tell her to run down there.
Dude, I just saved our packages. They ran away.
Package theft is seriously out of control. To tackle it, some states and local governments are upping the penalties. Like in Texas, they've made package theft a felony, depending on how many items are stolen. In this video, a 70-year-old man is involved. You can see a car turning around, stopping traffic, and then parking with its lights off. Immediately, some guys jump out and rush into the house. It was reported that these guys were armed, and that's where the other footage was recorded from. Let's take a look. The incident was reported to the police, but unfortunately, no arrests have been made so far. This lady was wandering around this house, and then she came up to the door asking the homeowner to leave a message for her dog.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Can I leave a message for? Oh my goodness! Can I leave a message for your dog?
Before she even spoke to the owner, you could see her trying to turn the doorknob to get in.
For my dog? Yes. They're barking. Yeah, that's all.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, you okay?
I want a message for my dog.
Because they're barking, and I just wanted to leave a message. That's all.
Okay. Well, you have a good day.
You too.
Okay. Bye bye.
What the fuck? Asshole.
She seemed pretty drunk, don't you think? In Los Angeles, California, this dude shows up at someone's place late at night.
Wow.
He tries the doorknob, but when he realizes he can't get in, he heads to the backyard and opens the back gate. The homeowner ended up calling the cops, and they ended up busting the guy. Around 6:30 p.m., a thief swiped packages from someone's front porch. Just a couple of minutes later, he tried to break into the gated side and backyard to get inside the house, but fortunately, he didn't succeed. In the U.S., there's a home burglary roughly every 26 seconds, totaling about 2.5 million burglaries a year, with 66% of those being home break-ins. This person went ahead and stole someone's medications, which is pretty low. Always bring your packages inside, no matter the time of day. Thieves are always on the lookout for opportunities. Urban areas are often hit harder by package theft because of the sheer volume of deliveries and easy access for thieves. But don't be fooled. Suburban and rural areas aren't safe either, especially in places where houses are spread out, making it less likely for thieves to be spotted. In Albuquerque, Mexico, these two were just hanging out and then randomly asked for a cigarette.
Yeah.
Can I help you guys?
Yeah. Hey, is there any way you guys have a cigarette?
No, I need to get away from my house. Get away from my door.
Kinda weird, right? Like, who does that? In Albuquerque, New Mexico, a woman walked onto someone's porch and got caught on the doorbell camera. She boldly opened a package right there, picked out what she liked, and just strolled off. Picture this. A guy shows up on your porch late at night wielding some huge garden shears. Creepy, right? On December 26th in Sacramento, California, this guy was prowling around the neighborhood, checking out porches. He ended up at one family's home, but didn't actually do anything and just took off. Seems like he might have been on the hunt for packages or something else to swipe. A gutsy guy walked up to someone's porch and grabbed a few packages, but as he was leaving, the homeowner called him out, saying he was on camera.
Put it back. I got you on camera. I got you on camera. Put it down and leave. Thank you. Put it back where you found it.
Spooked, the guy dropped the packages and quickly took off. Just so you know, only about 11% of victims report package theft to the police, probably because they think not much can be done to get the stolen items back. But with more homes having surveillance cameras, there's an increasing chance that this footage can help identify and charge the thieves. In Sioux Falls, South Dakota, a neighbor spotted someone snooping around her backyard and had a few choice words for them. Let's see what happens.
Excuse me, can I help you? I think you need to go back out onto the sidewalk, please. Thank you.
So this guy tried to hop the fence and sneak into the backyard of the house next door, but luckily, he didn't make it. Late one night, Austin's camera caught a car swerving all over the place. Worried about the driver, he called 911. The cops caught up to the guy, and it turned out he was really drunk. They arrested him for DUI. This guy was driving on an icy road, and it didn't go well for him. Just a heads up, before you hit the road, make sure to clear all the ice and snow from your windows, lights, mirrors, and the roof. It helps you see better and stops ice from flying off your car and causing problems for other drivers. In Minneapolis, this guy was attempting to break into someone's car during the day. When he heard a voice from inside and realized he was being watched, he quickly took off. It's satisfying to see his plan fail like that. In the Bronx, New York, these guys robbed this poor man and took his stuff.
Everything. I want everything. I want everything. Back up. Back the Please.
The man reported it to the police, but those jerks got away and are still out there. Hopefully, karma catches up with them soon. In Burlington, North Carolina, 2 officers dropped by to ask about an incident at KFC the day before.
Police department. Police department. Police department.
Hi, we'll be right there.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Police department.
I'll be out here all day. Hope they ain't got nowhere to go. Hey, how are you doing? I'm all right. Pretty good. So, obviously know why we're here, right? For the lady that's missing.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do you know about yesterday, about her car?
When she said, "It's definitely not my car, and definitely not my tag," the conversation should have ended there, but the cops kept pushing, asking questions without any video evidence.
Whose car?
The blue car y'all dropped off at KFC? You and the guy you were with?
Last night I worked 12-hour shifts.
There's video footage of your car.
Not my tags.
Yes, this car right here at KFC. Picking a guy up at KFC, dropping the car off at the missing lady.
Nobody has been at my house, so...
What kind of guy?
Yeah.
Were you talking about my grandson?
I don't know, it's black metal dreads.
Somebody with dreads, so it's definitely not my car, and it's definitely not my tag, and if it is, I want to see it.
The lady didn't hold back and gave the cop a serious talking to, making him walk away feeling embarrassed.
I don't have the video.
Okay, well, if you don't have the video and you don't have the tag, you're harassing.
It's a car that looks just like this.
And there's a million cars that look just like it. Do I need a lawyer?
Because we were not at no KFC yesterday.
The harassment and shit like that is... I worked 12-hour doubles this weekend. I don't know shit about nobody. I don't know nobody around this bitch. I'm not even from here. So why y'all coming to my house asking me shit that I don't know about is beyond me. I didn't get any sleep. I'm cramped up. I've been working all night, and then y'all coming banging on my door. I feel sick. I almost went to the hospital. I don't have time for this.
Ain't no point in cussing.
I have nothing to do with it. Bring me a footage that shows my tag on that shit. A car that looks like mine ain't good enough. The act like he's a boss. This is my house. Obviously, you know, talking about where's the guy. You think you're gonna question me? Get the away from my shit.
Remember, folks, you have the right to remain silent and the right not to open the door. In Costa Mesa, California, this guy set someone's trash can on fire, managing to do it after 2 tries. Who knows why he'd do such a thing, but one thing's clear, he needs to face consequences. It's seriously dangerous. One man's trash is another man's treasure, and this video really proves it. But seriously, even trash isn't safe anymore. What's going on with the world? This guy showed up on someone's property and attempted to remove the camera. When that didn't work, he tried to hop the fence and get inside. Thankfully, the homeowner scared him off by setting off the alarm. In Sacramento, California, a homeowner caught 2 people trying to break into his house.
What you doing?
Trying not to get freaked out by your presence. Come on, give me a
He called the cops, but by the time they showed up, the troublemakers had already taken off, and they're still out there. In Rochester, New York, this random guy just showed up at a house. Let's see what happens next.
We can't answer the door right now.
Can I help you?
Yo, Bobby.
You got the wrong address, homie.
Yo, Bobby, do you smoke weed?
Get off my porch, please.
I'm homeless, but I'm just asking for help.
This ain't the house for that. Sorry, dude.
The homeowner said he didn't know what the guy was up to, but it definitely made him uneasy, and honestly, who wouldn't feel that way? One night, a bear wandered onto someone's property and started messing with their decorations. They tried to scare it off, but the bear didn't even flinch.
Bear, go. Bear, go away.
That's crazy.
Bear, go away. He's looking at me. Bear, go away.
If you live in an area where bear sightings happen often, it's smart to carry bear spray. Make sure you know how to use it, and only use it if a bear gets too close. This guy went to someone's house and stole their daughter's cans that she was saving up.
He took off already.
Wow.
What a asshole.
Yep.
What a
Wow.
next time, Rick, get your ass up off your ass.
I did, but I didn't know that happened.
Next time, just get up.
I just knew he did that.
You're lazy.
We got it quick.
Yeah, because my camera went off.
It's pretty low to steal from a kid. Hopefully, karma will catch up with him soon. This video was recorded by Brian Douglas on July 7th, 2022. You can see there's a small figure floating on his back porch, then it floats back where it came from. Many people think it's a ghost caught on the camera, but who knows? Maybe Brian has a spirit lingering in his home from a past event. It's hard to say for sure. This homeowner posted video footage from September 27th, 2018. He wasn't home, but got an alert on his phone from his Ring security camera, allowing him to talk directly to the potential burglar. The video shows a man arriving in a burgundy pickup truck at a home on Granada Avenue. He was dressed as an air conditioner repairman. The footage captures him trying the doors of a house in the Daytona Beach area after knocking on the front door and getting no response. He then checked the windows at the back of the house and tested the back door. Here's the video of the suspect. Instead of getting in, the potential burglar heard the homeowner's voice and promptly fled. In the next clip, you can hear the homeowner saying, "The cops are on their way."
Hey, dude, get the f*** out of my yard. The cops are on the way.
Shortly before 10 a.m. on Wednesday, the homeowner quickly shared images of the suspect and his vehicle with a deputy and the Volusia County Crime Center via the Ring neighborhood portal. By 11:23 a.m., a deputy located the truck and pulled it over. The suspect was found to have multiple active warrants for grand theft, dealing in stolen property, and other offenses.
Watch out for the 33 Central copy plate. I have his vehicle to drive. number in GMC Sierra, and that's the driver I saw a picture of earlier. Hello? What's going on? Is your car? Yeah. Your registration's expired?
It is.
Can I see the registration?
Yeah. I'm in between jobs.
Where are you working at right now?
Right now, I'm kind of self-employed.
What are you doing?
AC work.
Is that who you used to work for?
Yeah.
You're still doing AC work? Okay. Here's the deal. He's in between jobs. He does AC work, but he's wearing his old AC business uniform, like he represents AC companies. He hasn't paid insurance in over 3 months, so it's not insured. It's expired. So he's probably acting like he's AC people trying to 21. It's felony warrant, grand theft.
Yep, let's get him out.
Yeah, stolen property, dealing stolen property, pawned items, everything.
Oh, yeah.
Can I put your hands on your back?
The suspect, later identified as Frank Johnson, was arrested. Johnson was wearing the same hat, air conditioner repair shirt, shorts, and flip-flops as seen in the video. The Port Orange man was taken to the Volusia County Branch Jail and held on 9 charges, with a total bond set at $28,000. Late on July 4th, 2023, in Issaoua, California, something amazing happened. Around 9 p.m., a Ring camera caught a true hero in action. A resident noticed a fire. With bravery and a strong community spirit, they put out the flames quickly, stopping them from spreading. Not all heroes wear capes. This video from Oakland, California, shows a guy wearing a mask attempting to break into a house. His mask doesn't quite cover his face well, and when he turns towards the camera, anyone who knows him could easily recognize him. He seemed like he was thinking about breaking in, but didn't follow through, though he definitely tried. After facing the camera, he starts messing around with a lighter, which he had, along with a flashlight and other tools. It looked like he was trying to melt something on the doorbell with the lighter, but he eventually gave up and left. Nobody knows for sure what he was really up to. Around 12:15 a.m. back in October 2019, a Ring doorbell in Westchester, Pennsylvania caught some wild action. A car crashed into several parked vehicles, turning the quiet neighborhood into chaos with honking car horns. The driver managed to escape the wrecked car and sprinted down the street, but cops nabbed him about 50 feet away. Turns out he had tried to evade the law after blowing through a stop sign. Should have just taken the ticket, right? On August 10th, 2021, a woman returned home from work, unlocked her apartment door, and stepped inside. Before she could shut the door, a masked man barged in with an accomplice close behind. They threatened her with a weapon and took her car keys, driving off with her vehicle. Although the car was later found, the criminals managed to evade capture. At approximately 3:10 a.m., a woman was robbed by a man right on her doorstep with 2 accomplices waiting in a car. The trio quickly made a getaway within seconds.
Dad! Dad! Let me go! Let me go! Ow! What the f is wrong with you?
The woman reported the incident to the police, but the robbers escaped and are still at large. Here's a video that might give you chills. Posted by Austin on June 10th, 2022, from his mom's Ring camera. At first, everything looks normal, but then something emerges from the darkness, floating across his mom's yard. Check it out. Near the end of the video, it almost appears to transform into a human walking. What do you think? Is this genuinely something supernatural caught on camera? Or could it be a hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments. This video, shared by Marcy Lebson from Springfield, Illinois, shows that at around 4:27 in the afternoon, while she was out, a kid was spotted in her backyard on her Ring camera. You see the kid walk past the camera, but then he comes back with a different agenda. It seems like the camera fell to the ground, and according to the homeowner, the boy took the Ring camera afterward. There were also other boys with him who attempted to break into her house. They managed to break a bedroom window on the side of her house before running off. Since there were no cameras on that side of the house, nothing was recorded. The homeowner shared the video with the Sangamon Police Department, but it's uncertain if anyone has been arrested. In Birmingham, United Kingdom, on January 10, 2019, a thief was captured on a home security camera attempting a break-in. Initially triggering the patio light without concern, he used a flashlight to peer inside the home through a sliding glass door. After successfully picking the lock, he listened in before briefly leaving. He returned, entered the home, and began exploring further until the house alarm startled him into fleeing for good. The homeowners, who were upstairs during the incident, were horrified. One of the homeowners explained on Facebook, "So last night at around 12:30 a.m., we got broken into by this scumbag. Luckily, he fled by our house alarm, but still managed to break our patio lock completely and get into the living room. Absolutely mind-boggling that someone was in my house while I was asleep. We noticed a car going down the road and passed our house twice just a few minutes before this man ran up our drive. The car looks like a black BMW 1 Series. CCTV also shows he has a funny limp with his walk. Someone must recognize this. Honestly gutted. Hopefully the scumbag will be caught, as he was a pro at what he was doing. Despite CCTV footage showing distinct characteristics like a noticeable limp, the thief evaded capture, leaving the homeowners shaken by the intruder's stealth and the invasion of their home. This guy was hanging out with the maintenance man and the office manager when he suddenly decided to take an electric bike.
Necesito cambiar todo eso. Yeah.
The manager and maintenance man watched as he stole the bike and did nothing, raising suspicions of their possible involvement. Fortunately, the bike was recovered and the thief was apprehended. In this video from Spokane, Washington, you can spot a sketchy person lurking around a house, behaving suspiciously before being confronted. Real intentions were, but it's a relief that his plans were stopped. In Petaway on Cumberland, a young guy showed up at a house and threatened to throw a rock if the homeowner didn't answer the door, acting like he could see people inside.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
How can't you answer the door if we're right by it? No. Stop stalking people. Hey, see. Throw a rock at me, I'm gonna throw a rock through your window. You're sitting right there looking at me? It just pisses me off.
The homeowner reported it because they found it really creepy. It's unclear whether this guy was caught or not. So, there's this weird lady in sunny Fresno, California, who seems to have taken a liking to this homeowner's Ring doorbell camera. She didn't bother asking, she just decided to take it for herself. And as if that wasn't enough, she even left a little note behind while swiping the camera. First off, taking something that isn't yours is just plain rude, and leaving a note, that's not cool either. This incident went down in Oklahoma City just 3 days before Christmas. Sandra White shared that around 9:30 at night, someone knocked on her door twice. The second time, they even tried to open it. So the next morning, she decided to put up her Ring camera. She didn't recognize the two strangers. Luckily, she wasn't home, but it definitely freaked her out a bit.
That right there, I'll talk to.
It's unclear what their intentions were or who they were after. They eventually walked away. Then, the other suspect, seen earlier holding a bag, enters the scene. Later that night, around 2 a.m., she receives another notification from the guy previously spotted in the back. Despite the darkness, the footage shows someone approaching, ringing the doorbell, and leaving. Shortly after, she receives a social media message, which spooks her enough to call the cops and share the Ring camera footage. Returning home at 9 a.m., she spots the two suspects in a random car with a broken back window and tail light. Police are called again. They talk to her and the manager, learning they were searching for someone. The victim mentions others were with them, suggesting a possible link to sex trafficking. Though uncertain, no photos or police reports have emerged, but all were in the same vehicle. If you're nearby, stay alert, cautious, and vigilant. In a wooded area near Asheville, North Carolina, in April 2023, a homeowner received a notification that motion was detected at her front door. Upon checking the app on her phone, she saw 3 bears on her porch, tearing open a recently delivered package of dog food. The homeowner attempted to scare them away by opening her door. The bears took 1 bag of dog food from the package and left as captured on the camera. To prevent such incidents, it's advised to avoid leaving any food or scraps outside, including pet food and bird feeders. During active bear seasons, consider temporarily removing bird feeders and ensure garbage is stored in bear-proof containers or indoors until pickup day. Tight seals on containers help minimize odors that attract bears. In April 2021, Shia Bryan and her husband were at home in North Carolina when their 13-year-old son went outside to walk their dog. As he stepped out, their Ring camera recorded a silver BMW stopping in front of their yard. A stranger got out of the car and approached the teenager without introducing themselves, asking if he lived in the neighborhood. The boy appeared frozen with fear during the encounter. The man's quick exit from the car without hesitation raised concerns about his intentions. Fortunately, the teenager's father intervened before anything bad could happen.
What you got to ask my son?
Oh, I was wondering about the airplane noise.
Talking to my son and he ain't got no adult out here. That's kind of creepy.
When confronted, the stranger offered a dubious explanation about airplane noise, which made the boy's father skeptical and left Shayla Bryan feeling uneasy. Eventually, the creep drove away. The next video is from LLY Frequency on August 2nd, 2022. Her Ring camera alerted her at 3 a.m., which was unusual. She observed her neighbor walking up to her door and around her house continuously for 2 hours.
Brain.
In the video, she's seen pacing, talking to herself, and frequently approaching the camera. Here's the unsettling footage. You can see cars passing by as the neighbor walks around the front and then crosses into another yard, possibly her own. Suddenly, she discovers an unknown package. I'm curious to know what was in that box, or if it might have been empty.
Who is there? The what? Is that an emergency? Huh?
It seems like this creepy neighbor might be on some kind of substance or intoxicated. It's hard to say for sure. We may never know. In Phoenix, Arizona, this guy was driving recklessly and apparently hit a parked vehicle.
It ain't no dentist there.
When asked if he was okay to drive, he sped off.
Are you okay to drive, dude? Huh? Are you okay to drive? No, it's because it was fogged. I don't know what he did. Where did it come from? Obviously, it's high or drunk. Where's my jacket? That's dumbass. Yeah, but here's the car on the left side. How do you get...
Witnesses reported the incident to the police, providing a description of his vehicle. Later that same night, police spotted him and arrested him for DUI. Here we've got two guys attempting to steal someone's truck. Thankfully, a Ring camera caught everything, and the alarm scared them away. In New Jersey, this guy showed up at someone's place late at night, persistently knocking and behaving erratically. His intentions remain unclear, but it must have unsettled the residents. It seems like these siblings are having a bit of a disagreement.
What do you mean, shit, brother? All you do is play me card. That's your friend.
Well, that was a close call. Thankfully, the guy didn't get hurt. Around 11 a.m., a couple left their home. The husband had to return inside for something while the wife stayed in the car.
I'm talking to Toy to find out this information. I don't do that yet.
Oh, she keep on calling me. Let me get my insurance. I can go outside and get my insurance. I got my keys outside. Listen, man, come on, go.
When she noticed 3 young men approaching, she quickly locked her car.
She locked the door. She locked the door. She locked the door. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need help.
Fortunately, the husband returned in time and scared the guys away.
I need help. Yeah. What's up? What? What's going on? Oh, Lord. Get in the car. Come on to the hell. Yeah, let them go first. Call the police. Call 911. Yeah. Come on to the hell. Call 911 and let me know. Call 911? Yep.
This video shows why it's crucial to always be aware of your surroundings because things can change in an instant. This person decided to steal a bunch of holiday items that had just been delivered. For those who aren't aware, package theft peaks during the holiday season, from Black Friday through December, because more people are shopping online and receiving deliveries at home. In LA, this guy swapped his old bike for someone's new one right in their garage. Not too shabby, right? At least he left his old one behind. Just kidding. In Portland, Oregon, 2 people tried to break into a house while the homeowner was out.
Ready? Can I kick it? If you want. That looks like a pack gas one. Huh? Yeah, I think that's a little bit. Oh, boy. That's uncool, bro. What? That means I need a gun. Right here. It's unplugged, bro. Ow. Okay. Oh. Here you go back. Where you going, bro? Are you sure it's unplugged? Yeah. Okay, simple. Oh, they all resurrected, bro. I think we're done. I think the only way in is through.
Luckily, they didn't get in, and the homeowner avoided a direct confrontation. Just so you know, the average burglary lasts about 8 to 10 minutes, and typically, the loss per break-in is around $2,500 in property and valuables. Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and most creepiest one, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. This guy walks up to someone's door and tries to open it.
Thanks for stopping by. If you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Not sure what this guy was up to, but it was pretty rude. In Richmond, Virginia, 7 unknown guys tried to break into a homeowner's house using some tools. They managed to get through the first door but struggled with the second one. That's when you hear the homeowner shout from inside. They claim to be the police, trying to get the homeowner to open up, but their trick didn't work.
There's a lady in here. Open it up. Police! Open up! Police, open the door! Police! Richmond police! Open up!
I'll see him right here.
RPD!
By the door. He by the door, he's calling.
Police!
Open it, bro. It's a little nigga, bro. Open it, it's a little nigga, bro.
Move, child, move.
It's a little nigga, bro. He's calling the people on the phone.
You don't know we just hit both police spots. There's a camera right there.
You could hear more guys shouting after the homeowner spoke. It looks like this might have been a planned robbery. These guys were probably after some illegal substances, cash, or weapons. We may never know for sure, but if the homeowner had opened the door, things could have turned deadly. No police reports have surfaced since then, but this video highlights the importance of always keeping your doors locked. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.